Hey y'all, there's something I want to talk to you guys about, and I'm going to make an illustrative example as I often do. I'm on my way. I've got to pick up a few things for the shop, and I'm on my way to Walmart to grab these things. Just basic things, right? While I'm there, I'm going to get 100 pounds of rice for our preps. We have food already, thank the Father. I don't know if you ever have enough food, right? You never stop putting away food, especially something like rice that'll last forever, okay? But I'm gonna take, $50 or so of my money and buy 100 pounds of rice while I'm there. Going forward, I have less than 1 month of employment left at the wood shop. And I don't know what I'm doing after that. Some would say that my future is uncertain. I would say that my future is absolutely certain. I just don't know all of the details yet. And I use that example to make this point. Most of y'all, not all of you, but most of y'all are believers in Christ. Some of y'all are keepers of the commandments. And I make no differentiation. I know all the words. I have all the best words. Believe me, everybody tells me they're the best words. I make no differentiation between the two for the sake of this video, okay? If we are in Christ and Christ is in us, our future is set. So, what are we worried about? I find that the people, how shall I say, the upper end of preppers, right, are much more concerned about other people than they are about themselves. They're concerned about feeding other people, protecting other people, clothing other people, providing for other people, being a refuge in the wilderness, being a refuge in the damn suburbs, whatever, right? But their focus is not inward, it's outward. And even then, it makes me wonder, what are we so worried about? Now there's a dichotomy there, and I don't quite understand everything that goes on in this equation, and I will admit that, because I am deeply convicted to do the Lord's will for my life. I'm also deeply convicted to prepare for my family and for people I have never met before, but that I know I will meet and that will need my help. So, we're told in the greater Exodus, we're not going to starve to death. There will be food, right? There will be manna, and there'll be water, there'll be stuff to drink. But, it'd be good to have a pot to cook your food in. It'd be good to have a cup to collect your water in. It'd be good to have a tarp and a wool blanket to throw over the top of you. The implication being God will provide, but that doesn't mean don't be prepared. And I agree. But I guess the dichotomy for me is, if I'm really in line with His will for my life, there's nothing for me to be worried about. And that's the key. There's a difference between identifying a problem and working on a solution to that problem and worrying. So I would encourage you, my brothers and sisters, to not worry. Be not afraid. Identify the problem and figure out a solution to it. Which is why I'm going to go buy 50 pounds of rice right now. Even though I love the Lord my God with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my strength, with all my might, with everything that I've got. And I felt like sharing that with y'all might be a bit of encouragement to you. So even though I don't know 30 days from now what my life will look like, I know wherever I find myself in 30 days will be ordained by the Most High. And because of that, I'm not worried. Shalom.